Getting set for baseball under the lights just outside of Atlanta. Ian Anderson gets the call for game 1 of the series. Here now is Adam Hazley, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Home run. Back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And now here is Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, number 20.
And we're just underway from Truist Park. Fly ball out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing here in the open. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. High in the air out towards shallow right. Home run is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Next to dig in, Johnny home run. Johnny. From the stretch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
From the stretch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, you got to applaud this team. They've scratched and clawed their way back to 500, and they're playing good fundamental baseball right now. They got some pitchers who can execute, and they got some guys who can drive the ball out of the ballpark. This should get interesting for this team as the summer progresses.
And a good sinker there gets him. Now into the box, Johnny home run. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Outside.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no. Next to hit is Zach Wheeler, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So nothing. One out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. 0-1 count and the pitch. Harper swings and hits it very well to right. Looking up is the right fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows.
Now at the plate, here is Johnny home run.
Johnny home run.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Line drive, base hit to right. Albies blows through the stop sign, headed for home, and he's safe at the plate. As they close the gap to 3 now. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The catcher, Travis
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Harper has a read on it, and he makes the play to end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the pitcher strides into the batter's box. Here's Zach Wheeler, set to deliver the 0-1, heading out towards shallow right. Home run is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be Johnny home run. And a big at-bat here as he'd be the go-ahead run. First pitch of the AB now. Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. Hoskins grabs it cleanly to second for 1. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Hit back up the middle. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, deal in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit on short base.
And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. Here comes the tying run home. And a relay to the plate. He's safe at the plate. And we are tied here in the 8th. Stepping in for the Braves, Johnny home run. The base knocked to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off the closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season. And he's blown several saves up to this point.
Attaboy. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
In the dirt here. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Atlanta Braves, with their 97th win, tops in the division. Luke Jackson earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Now from Truist Park, Drew Smyly will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Man, I'm a big fan of Drew Smyly. He's a strike thrower. When he's on, he's got a good enough fastball, good assortment of off-speed pitches. He knows how to pitch. He's not afraid to let his defense work behind him. Solid quality pitcher. I expect him to pitch well in this one.
And that's out number 1. Digging in will be Johnny home run. Grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Real Muto gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Gene Segura standing in. Flew out last time up.
Yeah, give me the same at bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. Long throw to the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it in.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and he brings it down to end the inning. So next to hit is Johnny Home Run. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Home run.
He's set. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
0-2.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Up next, Bryce Harper. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the two outfielders. Bangs up against the wall in right center. And he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. He's in there at the plate. And we are tied here in the 8th.
Your attention, please. He's hitting to the field. Number 4, Scott Kingery.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Home run. He's over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Stepping in next, Johnny Home Run. They'll be looking for something to drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set and the pitch. A curveball hit right back at him. Segura for one. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Philadelphia Phillies earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Hector Neris gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Now from Cobb County. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lined into right, a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. So now into the box is Johnny Home Run, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
And it's fouled away.
Here we go, here we go.
Ball 2.
Count 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Count full.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works to count back full.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Let it slide, let's go.
The next 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is McCutchen. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius.
The second baseman.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players.
So here now is the pitcher, Zach Eflin, who dropped a sacrifice bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Home run. Gets there for the catch, and
Here we go.
that brings up Alec Bohm.
Leading off for the Phillies, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Home run is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And now in the box, Johnny Home Run. He flew out in his last debut. From the stretch.
1-0.
Home Run is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. McCutchen is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Hammered the other way to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring. So here is Gene Segura. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 0 for 4. Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the field.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this.
Now at the plate, Johnny Home Run flew out last time up. First pitch on the way. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Here's Bryce Harper now.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Boy, this guy just...
Next, here is Johnny Home Run.
Johnny Home Run.
Now the first pitch. Oh, and 1, here it comes.
Nope, at the ball.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of it.
A 9-2 finish at the end.
We're closing in on the end of the regular season, and the postseason is right around the corner. But he's not been getting the results at the plate that he's accustomed to. JP Morosi is here. JP, what does he have to do to get back on track, especially when those October lights come up?
Well, there's so many different schools of thought on exactly how you get out of a slump. Do you work your way out of a slump? Do you have to relax your way out of a slump? The old saying from Joe Madden, try easier. Well, that may be what has to happen here. Try a little bit easier, because you're right. Sometimes with the playoffs bearing down on you, there's a little bit of anxiety. You try a little.
First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average. Without a doubt, the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Digging in next, Johnny Home Run.
The right fielder, Johnny.
First pitch on its way. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Let's go now. One time.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away from the strike.
Striding in is Pete Alonso, trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Alonso.
Heading out towards shallow right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Next to stand in is Johnny Home Run. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And now a 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. 1 there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Next, it'll be Austin Riley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Austin.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. Forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Home run. Leads off second with one gone in the inning. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to... Next for the Mets, Dominic Smith is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. The 2-2 pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. Going back is the right fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been into the box. Johnny home run.
Right fielder. Johnny home run.
First offering on its way. Opposite field to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat. Austin Riley. A knock here could cut the lead to just 1 run. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it. Deep down the line. And that is off the wall in right field. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. And the big turn costs him as he is out trying to get back to third. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Johnny home run. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Mets bullpen able to stem the tide. 8-6 the final score tonight. New York rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. David Peterson earns his 8th victory of the season.
8 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 17 men on base.
From the new home of the Braves, MLB Network. Mike Soroka, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we'll get a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Next up for New York, Michael Conforto, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take...
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Second inning set to go. Here comes the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Belted high and deep into right center. Right fielder looking up. Gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder at the track. Gone!
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering, too.
Home run.
Johnny home run stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
I got the count 1 and 2.
1, well below the zone. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And now Johnny home run. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, two options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that is down for extra bases as this will get one home and maybe two. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit.
Now back.
Here's Marcelo Zuna trying here to plate the tying run from second. Liner in there for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, trying to bring in the tying run from third here.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Runner in scoring position with Zuna. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. Now it'll be Chris Bryant as we begin the top of the fourth. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs. 2 on, 2 out, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. The 2-2 pitch. Now Nimmo connects out to deep right field. Gone, and that one had some extra distance.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Stepping in once again is Michael Conforto. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing by Conforto, and this is driven to deep right. And it's gone as they add still another. So batting practice continues here today. So here's the cleanup hitter, Johnny home run. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And now the first pitch. This is skied into short left center. Lindor calls for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Kevin Pillar. High in the air down the right field line. Home run is there to put it away for out number 1. So stepping in is Chris Bryant. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. If you've lost count, it's understandable. That was their 9th home run. Next up, Johnny home run. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. Fouled away.
Let her rip right here. Let's go. Hey, nobody led.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1 and 2.
I liked that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
13-6, the final score in this ball game. The New York Mets took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. County, Georgia. Here's Robbie Cano now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Home run. Back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. Last half of the second set to go. Standing in the rookie outfielder, Johnny Home Run. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Now the Atlanta #4 hitter, Johnny Home Run. He's off from the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm, and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over.
High leverage at bat here, and standing in, it'll be Johnny Home Run. And he represents the potential go-ahead run. Lined hard down the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. I'm set with the 0-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for one. They won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. Runners on the move for second. Strike taken to throw. It's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But, hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
And that'll bring in Marcelo Zuna. The base knocked to the outfield could score the tying run from second. High in the air into shallow left center.
You're scoring.
Smith is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Now to bat, Pete Alonso. Lifetime in this matchup, just a 1-for-12 career line. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have, too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Next to hit, James McCann. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. This is in the air to right. Home run is there. 2 down. So now here is Luis Guillorme. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Home run. In a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. And the score finishes 4-1. MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. Charlie Morton. Ready now is Johnny Home Run, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable.
Now to the plate, here is Johnny Home Run. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Behind 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third. And it's too late as he's in there.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ozuna, the runner at third with no outs. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the end. Now to the plate, Daniel Vogelbach flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Home run. Back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. At the plate now is Johnny Home Run. Hoping to avoid the hat trick. Struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Second, 1 away, and up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Got him lunging that time as he pushes one on the ground to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Ozzie Albies.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Taylor is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential. The next at bat for Atlanta, Johnny home run. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Ready with the 0-1, and it's fouled away. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score.
Your turn, drive him in, keep it going. Go out.
Ball one.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
This is pulled into right, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. The relay, and he is in there.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Here's the catcher, Travis Darno. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try to get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And there he goes towards second. Now here's a swing on a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. And the throw will go to second as they get the fourth out. Next for Milwaukee, Omar Narvaez struck out in his last trip to the plate. High in the air out towards shallow right. Home run is there, and there are 2 men gone now. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory.
Case, you always say it, playoff baseball is an animal, all its own. It's special, it's unique, and for some players, they'll never forget the sights and the sounds of the postseason. For someone experiencing it for the first time, what should they bear in mind?
Wow, I mean, it is special. I know for me,
MLB's coverage. Joe brings us to the
3.
Now at the plate is Johnny home run. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. Here's the first pitch to him.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, Dio. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? fly ball right down the line and left. Yelich is under it. Makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. And stepping in, Johnny home run. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Home run.
First offering. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging away.
Down and away, ball 1. Swanson on third. Freeman over at second. Ozuna at first. 2 out in the inning. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Softly hit here to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run scores. Throw won't get him.
Hey, not hit all that hard, D'Lo. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit. Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Long dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. A base hit in his first trip. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great.
So next to bat will be Omar Narvaez. Worked a walk his first time up. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Looking up is the right fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Home run is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Stepping up is Johnny home run. Singled in his last at bat.
Home run.
The pitch. Fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Fouled away. 7 runs, just 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Another one sent foul.
Hey, one time, right now.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. So now to the plate, Johnny home run. He went down on strikes in his last at bat.
Home run.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Tyrone Taylor.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line and right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair. A home run. So the next to bat will be Johnny home run. And now the first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off. He squares and it's in the air. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
He's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get two. There ain't too many guys hitting north of 2 bombs in the game in the big leagues.
Now a move over to first. And the runner back. Runner goes for second. Now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Striding forward now, the Brewers' cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Swinging a blooper to the right side. In there, a base hit. Throwing to third. Too late, and he's safe at third.
You know, it's funny, the first 2 strikes.
Nice win, and man, was the offense explosive. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to blow this one open.
Now this one. Josh Lindblom will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Next, it'll be Johnny home run.
Johnny home run.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung out and missed 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And it's fouled away.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And there's out number 2. And with 2 away now, we give you another. Digging in now for the Brewers, Luis Urias.
Not shortstop, Luis Urias.
Skied into straightaway right. Home run. Back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Next to dig in, Tyrone Taylor. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Taylor.
Payoff pitch home. Lifted in the air out to right. Home run. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And now here is Johnny Home Run.
Johnny Home Run.
He's set. Here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Down the first baseline. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. So a full count now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Now into the box, Ozzie Albies comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that misses, ball 4. A run will come in to score. So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. The 0-2. Line drive to center field. That's in there, base hit. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second, and it's a 4-1 game.
They've not hit all that hard.
Now at the plate, here is Johnny Home Run, and their runners at the corners now.
Home run.
First pitch on its way. Way the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, outside. Oh, that's out.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Ready now with the payoff pitch.
Nope.
And the cut fastball comes in a bit tight. It's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Swing, and he pops him up. And this should get him out of it. Wong is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out it. Stepping in for the Braves, Johnny Home Run. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul.
Hey, 2 here.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs, this guy's come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another donut and they regroup, start passing the baton a little bit, we got ourselves some action.
This is on the ground over to first. Reined in.
Beat it out.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in will be Rendell Gritchick. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 0-1 delivery. Skied into straightaway right. Home run is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So next to hit is Johnny Home Run, who bounced out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be. Not even close.
And the throw to wrong, and the inning is over. Daniel Vogelback's next. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. The Brewers down to their final strike. High in the air down the right field line. And it's 1 down, 2 to go for the Braves. They're off to the National League Championship Series.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
Ken, take me there. Walking through the tunnel, your first postseason experience. What's that like?
Ooh, there's nothing like it. You know, when you come out there, there's not an empty seat in the stadium. And